morning to my panel, Dr. Rafida and Dr. Hafiz. My name is Taisali, entry number CE160080. So my final project title is Safety Element by the System. Okay, now I introduce my project. Okay, nowadays 50% of traffic accident in Malaysia is caused by motorcyclists. This is because the motorcyclist does not put on the helmet, and then the second is some of the thief, they snatch the belonging of other user when they riding on the road, and then the third is the motor safety zone, means that the vehicle is too near with each other. So this is very dangerous when the user want to use the emergency brake. This will cause accident. Okay, so this is my problem statement. The first one is while driving, second is while waiting in the traffic light, and then the third one is while parking. Okay, so while driving, what is the problem? The problem is while driving, the motorcyclists do not wear the helmet, and then the second one is two passing. So when they not wear the helmet, and then the two passing the other vehicles, so this is very dangerous. And then the second one is while waiting in the traffic light. So waiting in the traffic light, maybe sometime we will receive a case. For example, when you stop in the traffic light in the road, and then suddenly the behind vehicle doesn't alert, and then crash on your behind. This is not because he does not see you, because he himself, the behind the user behind, he not alert, or maybe during that time he is playing their phone or WhatsApp or eating. So this will cause a destruction of the vehicle. So they crashing behind from the motorcycle. So if while waiting in the traffic light, if the user know that some vehicle is near to him, we give it an alert, so he will know that, oh, the vehicle is approaching too near, so it will cross on them. So the vehicle can take reaction before the behind vehicle crash on him. And then the last one is while parking. While parking is when you parking, sometimes you will not alert. The behind have some other guys try to snitch your back. This is many case already in our days nowadays. So this also very dangerous. So this is a three problem that I state in my final my project. Okay. So this is my objective of my project. The first is to redesign an emission system on the motorcycle, Bluetooth device. The second one is to design an obstacle scanner on the motorcycle by using ultrasonic sensor. Third one is to improve the safety and alertness of the motorcyclist by implement the electronic device on the motor for the safety and security purpose. Okay, this is some literature review when I doing this project. So nowadays there are many kind of device that help to improve the safety and the security of the motorcyclist. So this is some of the example. The first is the smart brake light. The second is the side view assist motorcycle with ultrasonic device. The third one is the smart helmet, and then the fourth is lead motor, and then the last one is stop brake light driving system. Okay, the first one, this is the first one of the literature review. So the smart brake light is when the wireless brake detect, when the user try to brake, the helmet will show out the light. So this will let the vehicle behind get alert. And then the second one, the second one is the side view assistant. So this side view assist motorcycle with the ultrasonic device will improve the side view. So when the behind vehicles is in your blind spot, so the mirror will show a notification for the user that, oh, there's a vehicle that in your blind spot, so you need to be careful. Okay, the next is the smart helmet. Oh, so this is the new ideas of the safety helmet. Okay, this helmet inside have the Bluetooth device, and then anti-fog face shields, so and then the artificial reality AR on the head-up display. So when the rider someone call you when you are driving, the helmet in itself got the Bluetooth headset, so you no need to stop and to hear the take up the foot. And then next is the lead motor. This is the motor that cannot fall down. This is a new concept of the motorcycle, and then fully covered with the steel. And then the last one is the stop brake light driving system. And this is same as the first one, the literature review of the first one, but this is on the back side of the motorcycle. The first one is on the helmet back, and then this is when you brake, the back side of the motorcycle will give out LED light, very strong LED light that will alert the vehicle that behind of the motorcycle. Oh, he is stopping now. Okay, next. Okay, now is the methodology part. My methodology part for this project have two parts. The first one, I redesign the helmet, not redesign, modify the helmet, and then the second one is the motorcycle. Okay, this is the part one for the helmet part. Okay, first, the idea is like this. When the motorcyclist, the user, wanted to start the motor, he need to put on the helmet. If he refuse or ignore to put on the helmet, the motor will not start. So the idea is I install the Bluetooth device on the helmet and the ignition system of the motorcycle. So when the ignition system of the motorcycle is act as receiver, and then the helmet is act as sender. So if the user does not put on the helmet, so the signal cannot send to the motorcycle, and then if the signal does not receive by the motorcycle cannot start it. So if the user want to start the motor, he need to put on the helmet properly. Okay, so the model is like this. So after this explanation, I will put in the demo about my model. Okay, so now it's preliminary result. Okay, next. So this is the ignition system on the motorcycle via the Bluetooth module. So this is the master part, and then this is the slave part. So the master part act as the sender, and then the slave part as the receiver. So this one is bent on the ignition system of the motorcycle, and then this is bent on the helmet. So the both of them using the Arduino Nano, and then the both of them also the signal send and receive using the Bluetooth module. So this is the circuit on the helmet, and then this is the circuit of the ignition system. So when the user put on the helmet, means that this one is active. This one is something like the button. So when the button is pressed, so the circuit is on, and then the Bluetooth will send the signal to the slave. So the slave detect the signal, and then this will allow the motor engine can start. Okay, so this is the second part. The second part is the motorcycle. So motorcycle part, I add on the ultrasonic sensor behind the motorcycle. So this sensor can sense about 2 meters behind the motorcycle. So this will allow the motorcycle to get attention behind when the vehicle behind is near the motorcycle is less than 2 meters. So if some vehicle is near the motorcycle less than 2 meters, so the ultrasonic will send the vehicle behind and then give the notification on the dashboard, so the user can see, oh, there is some vehicle is near him within less than 2 meters, so he will get attention and then take some reaction. I mean, maybe he's let him pass, took pass about him, or he just stop, because if the vehicle between the distance between the vehicle is too near, it's very dangerous and causing the accident. Now is the my result for the part 2. Okay, so this is the circuit installed on the motorcycle. Okay, I using Arduino Mega, the component Arduino Mega, ultrasonic, and then LED light is at the signal. So when the ultrasonic sense that the vehicle there is obstacle behind the motorcycle is less than 2 meters, so the LED will light up and then to notify the motorcyclist. This will install on the dashboard of the motorcycle. Okay. So this is the block diagram of my project. So the key switch and then the ultrasonic is and the helmet is as an input. So the helmet is with the Bluetooth. So when the user put on the helmet, the Bluetooth will give out the signal to the Arduino board on the ignition system of the motorcycle. So when the Arduino board on the ignition system of the motorcycle receive the signal from the helmet, so the Arduino board will allow the motorcycle to start. And then when the motor can start, so the user just put on the key switch and then to start the motor. And then when start up the motor, the ultrasonic will also active. So when active, the engine can start the output. If the user refuse to wear the helmet, the engine cannot start. And then the next thing is light source. Means that this is not light source. This is give out the notify for the motorcycle. So when the vehicle nearby less than 2 meters from behind, this is the output. This is the output from the ultrasonic. So this is the block diagram of me. Then next. Okay. So analysis. So this is a problem. Okay, I'm just recall back. My problem is while driving helmet, the user does not refuse to wear the helmet and then to passing. So this is very dangerous. And then while waiting, so behind the vehicle behind when waiting on the traffic light, they're too near. So this is very dangerous when the light is green. So if the user accidentally press up too strong the engine, so this will causing accident. And then while parking, losing belonging. When you're parking alone or in the dark or in the night, so you not get attention from the behind. So this is very dangerous when some of thieves try to snatch your belonging from you when you stopping your motorcycle. And then so the solution I give up is this engine motor cannot restart if the helmet does not put on. So this will solve the problem 1 and 2. And then the second one is ultrasonic sensor alert the rider that the vehicle near him within 2 meters behind. So this will solve the second and third problem of my problem statement. Okay. So now this part I will put on my video of my model, of my prototype model. So I will show my prototype how it functions in this demo. So now I'm demo my prototype. Okay, this is my helmet. Okay, now this is the dashboard on the motor. So this is the LED for the motor starter engine. So if the LED means that if the engine is started, the LED light of this will light up. This is the connection of the helmet. So it means that if the LED does not light up, means that the helmet is not put on the user. So now, okay, when I put on the helmet, okay, read properly. Okay, so you see, so means that now the helmet, the system is detect the sensor that I'm wearing the helmet. So if now I put off the helmet, right? Okay, the engine is cannot start. This is the switch of the engine. Okay, this is the switch of the engine, cannot start. So now I put back on again my helmet. Okay, put back on again my helmet. Okay, see that? Okay, already connected to the helmet. So now my engine can start it. Yeah, the light LED, this for the engine of the motor. So now it can start it because I'm wearing the helmet. Okay, now this is the helmet part. This is the helmet part of my prototype. And now the second part is my ultrasonic sensor. Okay. So the ultrasonic sensor, this is the LED. This is the LED that if detected the behind the motorcycle got the obstacle or the vehicle name behind, this LED will light up. So now let's try. Okay. So now, obviously, this now is behind of the motorcycle is don't have any obstacle. So now, if some obstacle behind the motor, the LED will light up. Okay. Because just now, this is the daytime, so the light from here is not so properly. So you see now the light. Okay. So it's clear now. So means that if the LED is light up, means that the obstacle behind is have obstacle behind the motorcycle. Okay. So I use this to cover, make the light is so more clearly. Okay, now. Okay. So from now does not have any obstacle behind. Does not have any obstacle. So okay. If I near the motorcycle within 2 meters, so the LED is light up. Right? The LED is light up. Okay. So if the obstacle is go away, so the LED is turned off. So the distance is 2 meters. If the obstacle behind is within 2 meters, the LED of the dashboard on the motor will light up. Okay. So this ends my demo for my presentation of my model prototype. Thank you. Okay, conclusion. So in this project, my objective was successfully achieved, and then the prototype has been designed based on what the objective needed. So this is my conclusion. Thank you.